Major Gaurav Arya back. Major Gaurav Arya, we were talking here about the TTP leaders that have, so as to say, declared a war against Pakistan. Is there anything that can be done to really probably lessen the kind of heat we've been seeing between the Pakistan government and the TTP leaders who continue to wreak havoc in the country, in Pakistan, especially given the economic crisis that the country has been grappling with?
No, absolutely not. And even the ceasefire that we are so fond of talking about, it's an absolute fraud. It's a fake, because even during the ceasefire, the TTP were killing. It is just that they are killing more people now. And there is absolutely nothing that can be done, because the TTP is an ideological organization. It's a terror organization. It's a proscribed organization by the United Nations. And their mandate is clear. I mean, they get support from the Afghan Taliban. Their children are in Afghanistan. They are in the tribal areas. Their families live there. And these men come to fight. They are paid for. And these people come to fight. They want to liberate parts of Pakistan and make it an independent country that follows the Sharia. They do not believe in the constitution of Pakistan. They said that the constitution of Pakistan is haram. It is not a halal constitution. And of course, they will keep on attacking Pakistani military and police targets and paramilitary force targets, levies, frontier corps, frontier constabulary. They will keep on being attacked by the TTP, because this is what the TTP has said. And, they are pretty upfront with it. I mean, there is nothing to hide as far as TTP is concerned.
Well, absolutely. And one initial details that are just trickling in, we're given to understand that suicide bombing cannot be ruled out. Do you think that can also be a possibility?
No, yes, absolutely. Why not? It's only 4 days back that the Pakistani army discovered a cell of suicide bombers of the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. It was there in Pakistani media that a cell of suicide bombers was discovered. The TTP suicide bombers was discovered. So, it's not beyond the realm of imagination that those are not the only suicide bombers that TTP has, TTP has a whole legion of suicide bombers, and they'll unleash them. So, suicide bombing, IED blasts, all these are trademark operations of the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. And it's a very, very dangerous terror organization. And it's not just that they want to inflict damage on Pakistan. No, they want to carve out a separate country from inside Pakistan. That is their aim. That is why they are more dangerous. It's not about IEDs. It's not about suicide bombs. It's not about random killings. It is what they want to do to the state of Pakistan that is dangerous. They want to break Pakistan into two. And the area till Attak is what they claim. And they are Pashtuns, and they are Pashtun Deobandi Sunni Muslims. And even the Afghan Taliban are Pashtun Deobandi Sunni Muslims. And so they are ideological brothers, which is why it is dangerous for Pakistan.
Also, Major Gaurav Arya, stay with us. We've seen in recent past how the Kabul regime has tried to broker peace between the TTP and the Pakistan. Do you think going forward, probably the global counterparts, Turkey for that matter, could do something to broker peace between TTP and Pakistan?
Turkey has absolutely no equity. Turkey can do nothing. And as far as this brokering peace is concerned, it's absolute fake and fraud. Let me tell you, on 15th of August, the Taliban stormed into power and they took over Kabul from the Americans. On the evening of the 15th and early morning 16th, more than 2,000 Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan terrorists who were in prison in Afghanistan were freed. Inka bet hai. They have sworn, the head of the Masood clan, right, who run the TTP, they have sworn an oath of loyalty to the leader of the Afghan Taliban. They consider him their leader. That is how close they are. They have sworn an oath on the Holy Quran that we will give you our undying loyalty and we will die for you. They are the same organization. It's only the Pakistan army that knows the truth, but keeps on lying to the rest of the world, saying that there is one good Taliban and bad Taliban. And the good Taliban is one that is in Kabul, and the bad Taliban is the one that is TTP. But they are exactly the same. There is no difference. It's just the same, same thing with two different names. The Afghan Taliban and the TTP, they are brothers. They are brothers. They look out for each other. And Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, whenever the heat gets a lot in Pakistan, whenever they're being killed in army operations, they live in Afghanistan under the protection of the Afghan Taliban. Even when the Americans were there, these guys were in Kandahar. And Kandahar is the birthplace of the Taliban. They were living in Kandahar all the time. So this whole thing that Afghan Taliban will broker a peace, they are the strategic arm. The Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan is the weaponized arm of the Taliban to cause harm to Pakistan. They are the same people. There is no difference between the two organizations.
Yes. Well, absolutely. Stay with us, Major Gaurav Arya.